Silly turning it on with a nice two-piece.
These guys are proving they are the real deal. Silly inside, ready to go. That should be another kill coming through. That's just, they almost run into Silly's bullets.
Silly's strength right now that I see is really his leadership and his ability to tell his team, boys, we need to play. When I spoke to him prior to Atlanta, he said, Jack, I kid you not, we played more than any other team coming in this weekend. They practiced every day and it showed in how they performed.
I think one of his biggest strengths right now is the leadership role he takes on. He's very much the father figure of the team. He's playing with 3 young talents who have really burst onto the scene this year. And with a player like Silly who's been around for such a long time, they need that coaching, they need that guidance. And I think that's something that Silly is very, very good at.
Silly's gameplay a little bit reminds me of Karma, where his job is to just fill the role of his team. He's not putting up the major numbers. He's the guy that makes sure his team wins. He keeps them in check. And he's also a great motivator for the rest of his squad.
It's very hard to give weaknesses to a player on a team who's just won a major event, but if you had to point anything out, you would look at his respawn KD, 0.92. Not the strongest, but when your teammates are slaying as well as his are, you don't really need to worry about it. He's there just to make sure he has the cuts, pick up the slack, and be that team leader in game.
Right now, E United is a force to be reckoned with in competitive Call of Duty, especially on North American soil, and it's all led by Silly. If he can continue to grow these young players, he can prove to be one of the better leaders in competitive Call of Duty.
It's great to see him on top. Now the big question I have, and I'm sure so many others out there share, how long will he stay on top?